got a big message coming in. Big, huge messages coming in, okay? Spirit's coming through heavy today in a good way, okay? I got some big news for you. If you're in this, if you're here, if you have joined this live, if you are watching this video, thank you, Bird. If you are joining this live, you are watching this video, on the way today to go do something, I had a revelation, okay? So all of the things that you're experiencing right now, and this is a message for you. This is for those you have done your shadow work, or you're doing your shadow work, you're working on your highest good, you're working on yourself. Spirit is about to give you a message right now that is going to catapult you into the next levels of your ascension. And so with no discretion, no humility, nothing like this, we are stepping into a little bit of the ego space to advance in our soul's purpose here, because the ego is in some form or another assisting you in your divine life purpose. We are working with the ego right now, right? Because we've done the humble and sitting behind the scenes, okay? Spirit says we sat behind the scenes. I'm hearing we sacrifice ourselves for others. We put ourselves last when we should have been putting ourselves first the whole time. And initially you began this journey with a sense of humility and humbleness, where it led you to sort of put yourself on the back burner to everybody else's advances and whatever they wanted to progress in their lives. You were sitting there and you were putting yourself back. You were putting yourself in the back for everybody else, and Spirit said it's time. It's time to stop putting yourself in the back seat. You're not the, you're the star of the show. You're not the step-in person, whatever that's called, the study. You're not the study. You're not the person who's on the back seat waiting for your abundance or your opportunities to come along. I want you to understand something. What Spirit is coming through with this message today is this. You've done enough sacrificing. Enough with the sacrificing, enough with the sadness, enough with the karmic paying back. It's time for karmic rewards, okay? We heard you, we have felt your energy, we have understood, we have listened to what you've been saying, and the wind is picking up right there. We have been listening to what you've been saying. Your prayers and your desires and wishes have been answered. They've been answered. I'm hearing a little bit of patience, a little more patience, because some of you have really been going through this, I'm hearing, for the past few years. And I'm hearing somebody, like, this is what I'm seeing. Somebody who's just been wanting to catapult, take off to the next level, wanting to figure out what they're going to do with themselves in whatever form they're going to do it. And now Spirit is saying, okay, so you sat back, you waited, you were patient, you did the right thing. I'm hearing you did the right thing, whatever that means for you. Maybe you sat back and you didn't do the things that you wanted to do because you felt like it wasn't going to be for your highest good. This is a message, and this is channeled, huge channel. I'm a light worker, starseed. I'm a medium. I'm an oracle. I'm very, very gifted, just like a lot of you guys are here, and I'm hearing Spirit say it is time for you. And my nose is so itchy right there, and that's confirmation. It is time. Whenever we start channeling, our ears get red, we start talking fast, our nose start itching. We know that Spirit is in the building with us. The sun is beaming on my forehead, and I'm loving it. I feel like information is coming through, wisdom is coming through. Everything that you've experienced right now, everything that you've experienced. So here's the thing, Zen, what's up, everybody? Love and light to you. Everything that you experienced up until now, I know, I'm hearing it was hard. Some of you motherfuckers really went through some shit, boy. And let me tell you something. Why are we still allowing the punishment to come in? We're done with the punishment. We are done with the punishment. With this car accident, I thought I was being punished at the moment, but I understand it now. Spirit is like, we wanted to get all this shit out the way, and it's written already. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You saw you did nothing wrong. You weren't drunk. You weren't high. You weren't, I was on the phone, but I wasn't looking at the phone, and I saw everything that was happening. They came, and they just decided last minute, let me go. And boom, we got into the car accident. Thankfully, I don't drive fast anymore, which is what I don't recommend to none of you guys. Don't drive fast. So this way, if you have to slow, and always know your next move, okay? When you're driving, look to your right, your left, front, and back to know what you're going to do next, okay? And so today I was on my way to the doctor's, and I'm going to tell you what the revelation came in, okay? And this is a message for you. I love you guys, and this is a message for you. I know you say, oh, what? Well, you're talking about yourself. You'll be an understanding. Like, when I'm talking about myself, it's because somebody's experiencing this in some form or another. It might not be the same story, but it resonates, and it correlates with what I'm saying. I was on my way to the doctor's, and I was saying to myself, wait, hold on. I'm not doing this. And then Spirit's like, go ahead, talk about it. And I pulled the car over, and when I tell you, I've never cried so hard in my life. The tears were rolling in from the depths of my soul, because I said, I'm not doing this, universe. You are going to supply me with abundance and what I need to create, what I need to create and what I want to create, which is I have my own visions, my own manifestations, and we all have a way that we want to manifest things. And I told the universe, this is not how I'm doing it. I went to the MRI. Immediately, the first thing they said to me was, oh, get some Xanax, get some Klonopin. It'll help you relax. Hold on. Then I'm going to the pain management doctor and they're trying to offer me Percocet. And you know what I did? I chose what's best for me. Just like I chose not to do reality TV again because I knew if I went around there, they're drinking. And once you get into that state of mind, I'm drinking, I'm drinking rum and cocaine. I'm hearing for some of you, once you start putting yourself back into that vibration of hanging out, partying, chilling, now you start putting yourself like, it's okay, everybody else is doing it, so I'm doing it too. And so instead, I decided to stay home, practice the art of not feeling lonely when I'm at home, staying my ass at home, avoiding parties, missing out on so-called fun opportunities because I did what was for my highest good. I missed out on money from shows. I missed out on this, on that, on hosting shit because I've gotten offers and I've said, if I do this, it's going to put me in a predicament where I'm going to be drinking, hanging out, partying. I can't do this anymore. And if I find out a person is doing things I'm not resonating with, I have to stay away from these people no matter how fun it is. This is the sacrifice era, right? It was the sacrifice era for the past, I'm hearing a few years. I'm hearing 9 years for some of you. I'm hearing 9 months for others. And your shadow work has just begun. And a lot of you have been doing your shadow work for a long time. And whoever's been doing this shit, this is the I'm hearing ready, set, go energy. We are telling ourselves, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to smoke. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to, you know what, spirit, you know what? They're looking at us like, you know what? We've been watching you say this, I don't know, 3 years. I'm going to stop this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do it. But bitch, like either we're going to do it or we're not going to do it. I just had this big conversation with myself in the car, cried tears of joy and sadness and release all at once. I had a revelation and I said to myself, now I get it. The universe is not going to give me what I want until I'm truly ready. Yeah, Zen. Last night, my ears, my body started vibrating. I felt like I was going to lift off on the bed. It got so powerful, so strong because we're ascending, right? And so the revelation, the clarity is coming in. I woke up this morning and the revelation and the clarity of what I substituted my life for, which is thinking that I don't deserve the abundance. And when I manifest, I'm manifesting small. Universe is saying, think big. Because we're looking, I just want a little house. And no, you know what? Let's go big. Let's go all the way. I want a huge house. I want my own business. I want a family. I want fucking 2 dogs that fucking are best friends and they're mad smart. I do videos on them. People are like, oh my God, your dogs are so smart. I want my fucking daughter to be in fucking every extracurricular activity I can afford for her to do. Music, art, pay for this. I want it all. I want to be able to create and manifest the life of abundance that I want for myself because I know through my own abundance, I will bring much abundance and much pleasure to other people because I am not a greedy, selfish, abundant person. And if the universe is to reward me with anything, I'm always sharing because I share endlessly. My soul is full of gifts and I'm never lacking. So I'm allowed to share. I'm allowed to be there. But this is where we had to correlate the difference between sharing and giving it all up. We were giving everything to everyone else. And now Spirit is saying it's time for you to understand something. Yes, you can give and yes, you can share. But now it's time for you to think of yourself. I made the decisions. Again, once again, money cannot be everything because I could go right now full lawsuit, right? Make all the money I want off of this lawsuit. Go to every doctor, get every surgery and probably end up with a $150,000 check. But I decided something. Do I want to spend the next year or two in doctor's offices, them telling me my knee, because my knee definitely would need surgery, but I can heal that, right? I had something broken on my foot from this accident. My rib was fractured, and I healed that shit faster than you could say fucking, how did you heal yourself? And I did it through the law of thinking, I'm healing. I've had fractured ankles where I've walked on it 3 weeks later, and people are 6 to 7 months. I've had my jaw, TMJ. I've had back pain, neck pain, mental illnesses, all of these things that I've healed myself from. I had a blood disorder where my blood was too thin. I needed iron and I healed myself from that. You have to understand something. I told myself, I don't need these doctors telling me what I need to do because you go to doctors and unless it's a serious emergency and you have to do it, then by all means do what you have to do. But to sit there and put myself in a predicament of going to expose myself to these big pharma blood-sucking, egoic, agendic reptilian forces that will try to suck me back into that world of taking pills and going to doctors and feeling like, oh God, I have to, I'm in pain, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm in pain. It's okay. I like pain. Pain it shows me that I'm human. It shows me that I'm alive. I can't be numb my whole life. I remember going through 5 years of numbness. All the drugs I was taking, all the things I was doing just to feel numb. It wasn't my body that was hurting. It was my mind. It was my soul. It was trying to find a way. It was looking for the love that I was lacking within me. And I was trying to substitute it with any substance I could find. Anything that would come along. Any person that would say you're beautiful. I'd hook up with them. Any fucking drug that was there. Oh, let me take that. It'll make me feel better. I recognized something. It wasn't my fucking body that was in pain. I wasn't taking perks and doing coke and all that because my body hurt and I'm, oh my God, I'm so much pain. No, it wasn't mentally. I was struggling. I was suffering inside because my body knew that my spirit and my body were not connected as one. They were not one unit. And I was looking for the answers in all the wrong places until I eliminated all of those things and started to look within and started to recognize who the fuck I am. Because we forget who the fuck we are often. And Spirit wants you to know something right now. If you want something, I need you to say it. I'm here, say something, I'm giving up on you. And I swallow my pride. Swallow your pride. Take your fucking ego to the side and let the universe know. Yeah, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I did this, I did that. I don't hate myself. I forgive myself. Everything I did for a reason. I learned from it. I am who I am because of the experiences that I went through. And now I'm ready for the full abundance because I am ready physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to receive the abundance. I'm aware of what to do and what not to do because of not the mistakes, the lessons that I've learned. I know now what to do with these next fucking coming abundance and blessings that you're receiving. But you have to make the decision. So I sat here today and I spoke to Spirit and I said what I said, and I'm not going to mention everything I said, but what I can tell you is I've never been so adamant about something in my life. And I've realized this is the breakthrough. This is the revelation. And I had the revelation and the breakthrough. And I was like, I'm going in this pattern of like, oh God, like I'm fine. My foot will heal. My elbow will heal. My shoulders will get better. All I need to do is work on myself, lose a little weight, eat healthy, change my relationship with food, change my relationship with diet and exercise. Not like, oh God, I got to diet, I got to exercise. More like, wow, I get to walk. I get to be active. I get to eat healthy. I get to put good things in my body. And we start to have this relationship with ourselves and with others that is healthy for us. And one of the main things that I had to realize, and I cannot stress this enough to you, until you get that relationship with yourself, you will never, ever, I don't care who you are, where you think you're coming from, no matter what you do, if you do not build a relationship with yourself right now first, you will not be able to build a relationship with nothing or anyone around you. Avoid things for a while. If you have to avoid things for a while, avoid. When we talk about sacrifice, it comes in different forms, right? What I'm not saying is sacrifice your health and your happiness and your life so that the universe, no. You sacrifice things because it's for your own highest good. I did not go out to these clubs and these parties and all of these places I got invited to because I want the universe to bless me. I did it because I knew that it wasn't for my highest good. Because I saw myself a few times go out, whenever this was, go out and drink a little bit, and then the first thing I want to do is a little coke and chill out. Because you get into that mode, like I'm drunk right now, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do a little coke, it's fine, it's nothing. And then 3-4 days later, my body's going, oh God, why did you drink? Why did you? And I have to put myself back in that position and keep looking back and going, do I really want to go through this? Like, I don't know about you guys. I'm 40 years old. I feel very healthy. I feel very young. My face don't have wrinkles. I'm working on things in myself physically. I'm ascending. So therefore I'm breaking out and things are coming out of me and I'm releasing things and I'm going through a fucking death and a rebirth process. And when you go through that, you feel like you look like you are dead basically, but you're being reborn. As soon as you come out, you're going to be this beautiful butterfly. And you have to think to yourself right now, what do I want? What do I want? Because the universe is like, yeah, we know, you say you know what you want, but you don't really know what you want. Because until you take the actions and the steps and you show us what the fuck you really want, we're going to continue to put you in the same. It's not that we're punishing you, honey. You're literally in control. Okay? Don't look up there and be like, oh God, somebody help me. It's like God helps those who help themselves. And you're being told right now, no matter what God you follow, they're going to say to you, hey babe, you got to do this on your own. I'm here. I'll support you. I'll bring you protection, guidance, love. I'll nurture you, and I'll respect you, and I'll allow you to make decisions. And if you need gotta keep making the same mistakes over and over to learn, I'm gonna support you. I'm not gonna judge you, because ain't nobody, whatever. If you God judges you, that's you. You chose that God, not me. You know what I'm saying? My God don't judge me, because my God is me. I don't judge nobody, and that's just the point, okay? And my point to you is that the universe, the source that you come from, is nothing but light. It's nothing but love. And I've been shown this before in dreams and thoughts and revelations and channeling and messages and mediumship and all of the work that I do. Okay. And which is why one of the things that I'm letting go of, when I look back and I go, okay, like I could right now, I should be like busting my ass doing private readings, doing tarot readings all week like everybody else and making money on YouTube. But I'm recognizing something. I'm not here to keep you in a loop of bullshit, bro. And we have taken spirituality and we have turned it into a self-defecating, it's depriving people of their ability to use their own intuition. So when we continuously are watching for other people and the answers from them, we are depriving ourselves from our own guidance, our own inner intuition, our own guidance. You have to really, really be very selective with who you allow into your energy space, especially into your thought space. So if you're sitting here and here, listen, I tell Spirit all the time, those people who are listening to the messages that I have, great, because I give it to them once in a while, and then I give them the tools that they need, and then they go from there. I'm not these other people. I'm not judging these other readers, because they'll learn. It'll hit them one of these days like, oh, this shit is not working out. I'm like, something's happening. I'm not going nowhere. All I'm doing is readings for the rest of my life. No, we have to advance. We have to progress. And what we need to do, one of the things we need to do is we have to advance. We have to, we can't digress. We have to go forward, right? So one of the things I'm not going to do, and you should never do, is enable someone. That's like having a drug addict, right? And this person is like, they can't let go of drugs, and no matter what they do, they can't let go of drugs. And you keep giving them money or keep allowing them to live with you. And how do you find the commitment to be consistent with Spirit? I'll tell you right now. You can't keep supplying this person with money and a place to live, because they have to be at their like very low, bottom low, and they need to learn for themselves. It's just, there's no other way I could say that. An alcoholic, a drug addict, if you continue to let them do that, they're going to continue to do it. You have to just cut everything off and say, hey, it's time for you to find your way, and I can't keep supplying you, and I can't keep putting you in a position to keep doing this to yourself, because I'm enabling you. So how I find the commitment to be consistent with Spirit, number one, is I stay connected to Spirit every day. Every day I'm connected to the universal mind, and that mind is good. Every day I'm connected to the universal mind. This is like a cosmic spider web. There's a source, bing, everybody comes from, and then there's these little like a spider web. It starts there and then it grows. So it's web. But remember, in that cosmic mind, you're going to have good thoughts, consciousness of people who think positive, and then consciousness of people who think negative. It's up to you which cord do you want to attach to. Just think of it as like an electric shock. Once you spark the shock of positive thinking, and I got this, and I'm going to do this, you start to, it's almost like you create the cosmic web of positive consciousness, and it keeps going and going and going. We're human beings, and sometimes you're going to have negative thoughts, but sometimes those negative thoughts can actually help you. Sometimes those negative thoughts can actually help you to get to who you truly are. Okay? Yeah, it's rewiring the brain as well. This is why you hear all these fucking people sitting there like, law of attraction, blah, 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 and you look at them like, shut the fuck up sometimes, because you're not in that space of like thinking positive and all that. So when I watch them and I listen to Abraham Hicks and all of these like ascended people that are here on earth teaching us how to be, as powerful as we truly are, I see them in a positive light. If I'm not in a good headspace, I can't watch it. I get annoyed by them. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Blessed and highly favored. You ever met that person? How you doing, baby? Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, bitch. But she's blessed and she's highly favored. And she says it and she believes it. And so when she gets around somebody and she says, I'm blessed and highly favored, if the person's not feeling blessed and highly favored, they're not going to be happy with what they hear. So you have to understand that you got to put yourself in that vibration. The universe is telling you right now. And I got on this live to tell you this message. And it won't hit everybody, because everybody's not ready to receive it. I haven't been ready this whole time. Today happens to be the day where I feel like I finally said, oh shit, I'm really ready. Because I've been pretending this whole time. I've been living a lie. Pretending like I want change, pretending like I want things to be better, but really was just repeating the same things over and over every day, doing the same fucking thing and expecting different results. That's the definition of madness. Repeating the same things over and over and expecting different results. It's the definition of madness. You can't control the people around you. You know, I know we come from toxic family members. Some of us come from people that are living with us that don't do the things that you want them to do. You could be even married to this person, I'm hearing, for some of you. But you know, it's your choice. Like, are you going to accept it or not accept it? Are you going to change it or not change it? It's up to you. It's really up to you. It's up to you. The universe is not forcing you to be there. Okay? Only sometimes will the universe stop everything you're doing, maybe throw your ass in jail or in a rehab or in a psych ward, so you could stop and think about all of the actions that have led you to bring you to this point. But if you're free and you're doing what you need to do, one of the things I'm going to say, and I'm going to speak this very, 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 very highly right now. One of the things you need to hear right now, okay? Okay? Remember I said I wish me luck on a new opportunity. I got the job. Such a relief, and I'm starting to feel happy. I'm leaving my crappy job to my new one. Universe answered me. Dolo, we've been saying that for you for a while. Okay? Let me tell you something. One of the things I'm going to tell you right now, Spirit said, my mom said something to me that hit me very powerfully. I got out of my room crying. She goes, why are you crying? I was like, I'm just tired of this, and I'm 40 years old, and I still live with my mother, and I don't have a new car, and I should be having my own place and my own business by now, and blah, 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 blah. And she looked at me, she goes, let me ask you a question. She goes, do you know how many people are in your position, and they have to live with their mother? They have to have an old car. You're making those choices for your highest good. You're saying, I'd rather stay here, save money for my daughter's future. And, you know, I do help my mom a lot. This is not for show. I ain't here to talk to you guys like I help my mom. You can't live with your mom and not help with bills and food and all that stuff. Come on. You can't do that. That's crazy, okay? Unless your parents are rich and they don't give a fuck. If your parents are hardworking people and stuff and you living with them and you're just mooching off them, okay, that's a whole nother topic. But I'm talking about, you got to help them. I clean for her. I help her take baths sometimes. I give her massages. I heal her. I do a lot of stuff. So it's not like I live here and I'm just like, take care of me, bitch. No, I do the laundry, everything, okay? So you have to understand that. And she says to me, are you insane? You're sitting here crying about living with me and not having your new car yet. And, you know, I'm going to say what I was complaining about because I don't care what anybody thinks about me. This is how we fucking, exactly, Jax. Thank you. Exactly, Zen. This is how we have to think, because I'm going to say this, you know, people will say to me, like, I remember my sister's like real private, so she's a Gemini, and she goes to me, you shouldn't be saying stuff like that online about you live with your mom and and so what if I'm broke? I said, Beam, I was like, you have to understand something. The people that are watching me, these people are going through the same things I'm going through. Even if they got money and they got new cars and all that, emotionally and spiritually, they're going through what I'm going through. So if I don't share the process of what I'm going through openly, without my pride, without worrying about, is there some guy that I like is going to see this and be like, she's broke. I'm not broke. I know what I am, and I don't need to prove myself to nobody, right? So we don't care what people think about us. If you do not share your personal life sometimes, and I don't share everything, right? But I share what I feel like this is my job, like my mission. One of my missions is to share and express what I experience on a daily basis, because I believe truly that it's going to help other people see, hey, good, look what I'm going through. But then, like, when they see that and then they see me get that thing, and like, remember you guys saw me get my driver's license? Remember I was like, oh my God, I'm getting my driver's license. Remember that? You remember that? I'm like fucking 38 years old, and I was just 38 years old, and I was just getting my license back because I was locked up and all that. Remember? And the journey that we go through together, and you go, whoa, you know, yeah, Flo is sharing that, but yeah, and we're all taking strides. Those little things that you might think is nothing, it's a big deal, and it shows other people, hey, you can do this too, man. Look, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, but I take the steps I need to take, and I stop feeling bad for myself, because one of the things we like to do is feel bad for ourselves. Oh, poor me, blah, blah, blah. No. Everything you said out loud so far, legit, I've been having these internal conversations. And not only that, and I'm going to tell you right now, I love authenticity. One of my favorite things when I have friends or I'm in a relationship, I am an authentic person. And I love people that are authentic. Because for me, When you can expose who you truly are without worrying about the backlash or the judgment that others will give, to me, there is nothing more powerful than an honest person. Nothing. You could be anything else in the world. If you're not honest and loyal, everything else is like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to sit in a room with this is what I'm calling into my life. I told the universe, I tell her every day, and I say, baby girl, listen to me, universe. One of the things about me, I will not sit around with people that I can't. If I'm sitting around anybody and I feel like when I get up, I have to worry, are they talking about me? Because remember, we're all empathic here. You ever been in a room and you walk out and you start feeling like somebody was just talking shit about you? You're not paranoid. Spirit is telling you what they're saying about you. They're, what they're feeling about you. And so you can't be around that phoniness today. You got to make sure that everything you're around is resonating with your highest good, because people don't have your highest good in mind, and not everyone does. And there will be some people that do. Most of the time, the people that do have your highest good in mind, you can't really connect to them personally, but you can connect to them online, do things like that. And family and work. And let me say another thing that I want to say to you guys. Stop being so hard on yourself. Like I said, my mom said to me, are you insane? Do you know how much work you had to do to be where you are today? She goes, people that went through what you went through, they're either dead in jail or they give up. And I'm not saying this for me. I'm saying the message that she gave me there. She goes to me, what have you done so bad that you're telling yourself, I should have done this, should have done that? She goes, you act like, she goes, you got money saved, you got money in the bank, you got money saved, you got a house, you got food, you got clothes, you got your health. She goes, you got in a car accident, you walked out, we have a couple of bruises, a couple of scratches, a little bit of limping, and you walked out like other people would have probably been like fucking in bed for 3 months. Like, do you see the power and the abilities that you have? And instead of judging yourself, I want you to say, I'm doing a great job from now on. No, my mom is, listen to me, Linda, this is my point. My mom's usually the type to be like, oh, stop crying, come on, you're being, but today for some reason, she stopped and looked at me and was like, are you insane? Do you know what you've been through? My mom has been through it with me. I'm going to tell you, she told me one thing that I'll never forget. She said to me, Lena, when you were in jail, I never slept so good in my life. You hear those words? She goes, I have 2 sons, a crazy older daughter. I never thought it would be you to go through what you went through, end up in jail, on drugs, acting crazy, fighting with people. She goes, you? Never. She goes, I literally never slept so good till you went to jail. She goes, it was like your dad, being with your dad, the same thing. She goes, I could not believe that you, the one who grew up like, okay, yes, mom, whatever you say, the yes girl, grew up rebellious like that. She goes, it was like living with your dad all over again. I used to worry about him every night. She goes, I would not sleep. I would wait up by the fucking thing. She goes, for you, I used to just wait for a phone call like she's dead. I used to think, you're going to die. She's dead. Somebody's going to call me. She's either going to be dead. Somebody's going to kill her. Something's going to happen. She used to worry about me every night. And for her to sit here and say that to me was to me like a whole nother level, because she went through that shit with me, right? Because your parents, your family goes through that with you. Yeah. Once I get the first ones here, I'm donating to you. Oh my, you're so sweet. And I find it so cute. The other day, somebody was like, Flo, I found $100, and he sent me $15 on Cash App. I was like, don't do that. He's like, no, it's because of you. You told me if I have a positive attitude, and I did, and I found $100, and I really needed that money. And I was like, oh my God, I love people, because it's not because of me. It's because of you. It's because you're following your spiritual intuition, You're listening to you're listening to yourself. And you're hearing yourself, cool. Mom, cigarette? Mom, cigarette? Do you have or no? You're listening to yourself. You're following your intuition. You're allowing spirit to guide you. And when you're listening to your intuition, you're following, what you're hearing and what you're sensing. It's not about me. It's about you being told, like, hey, this is what you need to do. That's what you need to do. And you listen to what your guides are telling you, and you follow direction. You're going to be... Yum. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, but you have to continue to follow the guidance. Like, I'm really happy I went through that big crying moment today, because it helped me to see what I want to do, who I am, What am I really doing with my life? Where am I going from this point on? And also, a lot of times you have to understand, you're going to go through a moment. You have to go through a moment like this. I'm hearing for a moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime. You know, I feel like some of you are going to really experience something really beautiful coming up. And that's for all of us, including me, okay? Because I strayed from Instagram. So glad I called to look at Instant this morning. You know, can I say something to you guys? This is going to be the gayest shit I ever said. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. It's from my heart. I watched a lot of you guys go from the beginning of us talking and you being on my channel. And we all sounded so broken. I just remember all of us just being broken together. And bitter and angry. And then I see now the transformation that so many of you are making. And I do not give myself credit for any of that. I give all credit to Spirit because I know that I'm just a messenger. But I give credit to Spirit and I give you guys a lot of credit. And this isn't going to hit everybody home. But those of you who does, just so you know, I love you. And for some reason, I just feel like, I always felt like I had a duty to you guys, to not just you guys, whoever's watching, whoever's listening. I always felt like I had a duty to my soul tribe to bring you guys back to where you need to be, because we've gone through so many lifetimes where we strayed away from the successes that are meant for us, our abundance nature that's within us, and we strayed away from it. And I feel like Spirit really brings people together in lifetimes to help each other elevate. So whether you know it or not, you've all impacted me in a positive way, and I hope I impacted all of you guys. You know, yeah, and that Angel Squad thing that I started, man, I started all that like this. I said my goal is to create a community that we can all feel resonating with one another. We could all be one, okay? And one day, hopefully, I can open up my Angel Squad retreat and have a space where people could come to, and I could have angel investors and people donating so people can come get free healing, and I could have weekly meetings, you know, for empathic people and for kids, you know, for teenagers, for young kids to come and get support and to be able to be creative and create music and art and whatever they want. It'll be like a creative community center of healing and transformation for adults, for children. And that was my whole intention, and that has never gone away. I always wanted for that to happen, and then for me to film it, so that, not because I want a TV show, but because other mad people will get healing from that. If they watched me run that retreat, they watched me run my healing center, it'll inspire other people to open up the same things. It'll inspire people to make changes in their lives, inspire people to find their way. We don't deserve to be punished. This is not, we're not, no. What do we deserve to be punished for? For what? What the fuck have we done? No. I refuse, absolutely refuse, to let you believe or to believe myself that we deserve. Absolutely refuse to allow you to believe that we deserve to be unhappy. We deserve so much happiness, so much love. We deserve a perfect partner, somebody we could love and trust, and we don't have to worry. And if they're out, we're not worried. Who are they with? What are they doing? Why are they there? Somebody who shows us that we could trust them. Somebody who loves us the way we love them unconditionally. Somebody who knows when you're sick is right there by your side and goes, it's going to be okay, baby. Somebody who loves you from head to toe, who loves your shit, the smell of your shit, man. Like, ew, babe, your shit stinks. And they laugh like, you're so cute. Even your poop is cute. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that. It would be incredible for children. And guess what, guys? You know what? You could think I'm bullshitting, but you can ask any of the Angel Squad members. I've said this from the beginning. Christy, I love you. When I open up my healing retreat and those people who don't want regular jobs, I'm like, you can come work here with me, not for me. You could come work with me. You want to come work with me? You'll get paid. the same shit you're getting paid at your job. The difference is you'll just be having fun healing other people. Why would I go out and recruit people I don't know when I got people that have been following me for years, and I'll just be like, yo, whoever wants to work with me, if I see that it's not for you, it's not working out, I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, yo, I don't know, I don't think you're gonna be able to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're too emotional. Like, you need to be grounded, and that's why it's important to heal, because when I do open up my retreat, I have a recruitment of people that I already told Spirit I want these people to work with me. Like, I want them to say that, oh, because I'm here working with Flo because I've been working with her in the spirit world, in the connection, not volunteer, no, paid. I would not. I'm not one of those. I'm getting paid. The place is making money. You're gonna make money too. That's the way I see it. So let's say you're like one of those people who's like, I'm tired of this life. I don't want to live here anymore, Flo. I want to help people. Hey, listen, I'm in this city or this state. If you're willing to move and get your own space here and do that, yeah, I might even one day have a fucking community center where everybody's paying a certain amount of rent, but we're all making money. We're all feeding each other. We're growing plants together. I would love that vision. That's one of the visions I have. Right down the block is not only my healing retreat, but right around the corner is a little space, little townhouses where everybody who works with us, and we all open up these spots and we're healing a whole city. And then from there, move it to another country and start here and start. I would love that for that to happen one day. Is that the direction Spirit wants me to go? I'm not sure. I'm willing to take I'm willing to do the work if the universe provides with the opportunities. But at the end of the day, listen, it's not about me only, because if it was about me, guys, listen, if it was about me, let me tell you something. I easily, just like any woman I could have just, you know how many rich Albanian men wanted to marry me? I had several offers where they came to my house and asked my mom for my hand in marriage, and I turned them down. And I knew why, because I knew that there was more for me. It was meant for me to do more, and not just to be somebody's wife and be trapped in the house all day and cooking and cleaning. And I knew that I would love to be somebody's wife one day, but I want them to be able to be okay with me working with people and talking. If I have to talk to guys and hug them and say it's going to be okay, don't worry about it. You know, sometimes men will come to the retreat and they might be good looking. I can't have a man who's jealous and why is he hugging you? And honey, I'm healing him. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to hug him. I'm going to say, you're gorgeous. You're beautiful. I'm going to have to compliment these people to get their ego to rise up a little bit, because they're sitting there and they're looking at themselves like they're a piece of shit. You're not a piece of shit. Understand that, man. My goal is like to live a type of life where you don't have to worry about me, boy. Anybody who dates me or any friend whoever hangs out with me, you never have to worry about my phone. My phone will be open. You can look through my DMs, my Facebook. Even the guys that flirt with me on Instagram, they're so respectful today that it's crazy. Back then I used to be like, what's up, Ma? You want to meet up? Yeah, because I was living that life. I was for the streets. You know, everybody's for the streets at one point in their life. Today, I promise you, men that DM me, you know what they say to me? You're so beautiful. You're so wise. I would love to take you out to dinner one time. And the ones that I see hit me up like, what's up, baby? You want to chill? Block. I literally delete and block their fucking messages. And I don't even have a boyfriend or a husband. Yeah. Exactly, Zen. And you know what? The day that I get married, Zen, and you guys, whoever wants to be at my wedding, you guys are there, and you're sitting there, I want you to look at me and remember, this is a girl who waited until her soul was fully healed. So for her to be standing there on an altar, think about the concept of the altar. And she's there, and she's making a soul contract with someone right now. To Flo, this ain't no marriage certificate. This is a spiritual contract. And she's bonding with this person and creating that contract with them, knowing that everything, even if I was to eternally be with this soul, it will always be good. And each lifetime, if I chose to come back, I'll always meet up with them for the best of for my highest good and the best of my ability. Yeah, exactly. And we all deserve better in life. And I said I was going to make this message quick, but Spirit really has me reiterating this, man. You guys need to know something. It's time. It's time to accept full abundance. I told the universe, I'll take it all the abundance, the good abundance, the well abundance, the things that are meant for me, all of the things that have been taken from me. I'm taking them back today. I'm taking back all my power and giving back all the power. I'm giving back all the energy that doesn't belong to me, and I'm taking back all my energy. I'm creating a new routine for myself mentally first before I begin the physical part, and I'm starting on a new leaf. This is a new day, a whole new day, a brand new day. I started this day crying and in trauma, but feeling like it's time now. We all have to let go of the past. Let go. Gina, you stepped in right when I was about to say this. Let go of these people. These people don't give a fuck about you. They will throw, I'm hearing they will throw the bag in your bag saying it was yours the whole time. And I'm not saying this in no mean way. I'm telling you that the people that you're hanging out with, if they had drugs on them, they would literally frame you. I'm hearing that very strongly. They would put it in your bag. I'm talking to all of you. Whoever you're hanging out with, you know these people ain't good for you. You know. You know they're not good for you, man. You know that if they had the chance to frame you, they would frame you. I don't want to be around people like that. I've taken hits for people before where I've been in the car, and I can remember very clearly that day, and I said to her, because her parents would have killed her, I said, I'll take it. Meanwhile, she knew I had a kid, and she didn't say, no, you have a daughter to go home to. Those were mine. I'll go to jail for it. When she got caught with the perks, I forgive her today. I really do. But I always said, she never really apologized to me and said to me, yo, you took the hit from me. Those are my perks, and I got you locked up that day. You got locked up, and you went to jail, and you paid all that money, and all those things happened to you, and she brought a police officer to the court, had her taken away from everything. Everything got dropped, and that's why to today, when she wanted to be friends, I had to keep letting her go and saying no, because I'm sorry. If you could do that to me then, high or not, you'll do it to me anyway. Because as high as I was, I ain't never framed nobody. And I ain't never stole from people, and I ain't never fucked their man behind their back. That I was high, and I didn't do none of that shit. I was high, I didn't steal from people. And if I did, it was from bums who were stealing from other people. I ain't never did that to nobody who was real in my life. Trust me when I tell you. You know who it is, Chrissy. You know what time it is. And in a way, she helped me get my life in order, because if I never got arrested that day, the process of me becoming a better person. So in a way, she helped me. And I'm going to tell you right now, I just can't go back to people like that. No matter how much they say they love me and care about me today, I'm sorry. I had to learn to stop excusing people. Exactly, Day. I usually am the one that holds the drugs so no one gets caught. Gina, I love you, baby girl, I love you, but that statement right there, and it's not funny, because I see the laughing emojis, there's nothing funny about that. Absolutely nothing. I'm saying this to you because I think the universe needs you to fucking learn your lesson. And if you don't learn it this way, I am telling you, just like I told Minnie, I had a dream. Remember, I think I told you too, I had a dream that somebody got arrested from Angel Squad, and she was little, and I think it was Gina. I don't know if you were there for the Zoom that I did that with. But you need to understand something. It is time for you to stop hanging out with these people. I don't give a fuck how long you've known them for. They're pieces of shit, period. We're not here to judge people, but when a person's a piece of shit, they're a piece of shit. Let's not make excuses for people that are pieces of shit because we feel bad and we want to be nice to people. How about this? Be nice to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Stop fucking taking the fucking fall for people. The universe, whoever just stepped in, you must have needed to hear this. You need to stop taking the fall for these people. Because you're just, oh, it's okay. Oh, they didn't mean to. Oh, he didn't mean to call me a bitch. He didn't mean to talk to me like that. If you ever talk to a person again that when you argue, they go and tell your whole business to everybody. And not only that, the things you've shared with them from the past. And for real, Gina, be over it. Because next thing we're going to hear is Gina's locked up. And I swear to God, take my advice. Because when I say shit like that, it's always because the universe is telling you something right there. That's a big message for you. This is the sign of the times. People that get upset, and when people get upset, when they expose you for the things you've shared with them, hey, Freckle, if you ever shared something with someone, like your most personal feelings with someone, and you're like, I'm going through this, and I went through this, and then you get an argument, they're like, bitch, that's why your man's cheating on you. Oh, my God. Never in fucking life. I'm mad at you. I'm like, babe, we had a little argument. We got to talk to this. But if someone, if someone brings up the past of something you shared intimately with them, you expressed your deepest, darkest parts of you, and then they come back and they talk shit to you, you need to drop these people. Let me tell you something. You need to drop them. Spirit really wants you to understand something. They're not judging you. This is a message for someone. I don't know who this is for. You're not being judged. They're not looking at you like you're a bad person or none of that. If you're saying, I feel like a piece of shit, I shouldn't be doing this, it's not the universe. It's actually you, your higher self talking to you saying, yeah, kudos. And exes do that. I remember my ex, he got so mad that, what did he do? We went on Facebook. He called my family. Oh, somebody like that who starts calling your family members and talking shit about you. And bro, oh man, to me it's like we didn't work out. I'm moving on. Like, let it go, you know. And then how about this? The worst is when you're dating somebody or you're with somebody as friends, you get into an argument, you stop talking. This person goes around the whole world telling people what a bad person you are, what you did to them. Meanwhile, people ask you and you're like, it just didn't work out. That's it. I had people shit on me. Let it go. Let it fucking go, dude. Let it go. I forgave people from the get. Listen, man, I had situations where I started Angel Squad and I had to forgive this person over and over again. I started Angel Squad and this girl was like, we're going to do this together. We're going to do that. And then she used me to like get on top. She got on top. She's doing probably better than me when it comes to finances. I don't know. But the point is, I had to forgive her because I got used by somebody who told me that they were going to do this and do that and help me with it. And I'm going to help them. What happened was I just ended up helping them get their life started. And then they just dropped me and went about their business. But then I realized Spirit was showing me somebody's true character, and I had to forgive this person because she does not know what she does, you know. And one day she's going to look back and go, fuck, why did I do that to her? Hey, I should have listened to the dream when I saw her fucking taking a piss on the bed next to me. So Spirit will reveal to you, and if you don't listen, that's on you then. After that, because I got shown in the dream, she was on the bed in the house and she pissed on the bed. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I woke up, I was like, something's telling me something's wrong with this person. Those persons who tell you they don't like your parents, like what? That's why I'm a loner, because people can be so toxic, Flo. They are. And you know what? We're loners, but I'm telling you right now, Spirit's going to bring us to our community. I feel like if you feel lonely, if we're feeling lonely, the wind starts picking up when I said that. We're about to be like, we're gonna meet our soul tribe, right? We're gonna meet our soul tribe. We already have our soul tribe here, and this is online. My right ear is burning. We already have our soul tribe. This is online. I forgive everybody from the past for all the things I've done. I forgive myself. I forgive others. I'm starting a new leaf. This is a brand new day. It's like I'm starting over. It's like it's starting from the beginning, taking new steps, new changes, new opportunities. I'm tired right now, but I refuse to go take a nap because the rest of my day will be wasted. Stay up. If you're even a little bit tired, push through it, get through it. Enough with the fucking same routine. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a nap. But I go into this thing where I love to sleep, man. Listen, sleep and me are best friends. Like when it's time for me to sleep, I have this whole routine. Get my pillow up, put one under my stomach, lay with my arm out, put the pillow under me. It's like I make love to my sleep routine. And as a Virgo, we love to sleep. But one of the things I'm realizing, if the more active I become, the more, a body at rest stays in rest, a body in motion stays in motion, okay? Okay, one of the things I want you guys to do is let me know. The blood moon, I got to get up and talk about it. The Spirit has been pushing me to get my ass up. Yeah, because it's been a dragging type of day, man. It's been a dragging type of week for me. This week has been really, really hard for me. Listen, I have to share this because you need to understand. If you're going through that, I understand, because I went through a very difficult transition this past 7 days. 10 days, maybe even 20. Since the car accident, I've been going through some, like my right foot is vibrating, and I always feel like when that happens and I feel like a sharp pain, like they're doing surgery on my foot right now. They're going to do surgery on my elbow tonight. So sometimes when I'm sleeping at night, the places I have pain, I'll feel like a sharp ass pain, and I automatically say, oh, they gave me some needle, it's going to heal me. Like they gave me some kind of surgery while I'm sleeping. So I'll be like, in that one spot, like my right elbow is fucked up. I have like a tennis elbow going on or some shit, and I'll get like a sharp pain there, and I'm like, and I don't think nothing's wrong. I'm like, oh, the angels gave me some kind of shot. They're healing me. They're healing me. They gave me something that's gonna take all this pain away. right? And I'm thinking about, I have chest pain, my back hurts. All I gotta do is lose weight. If I lose 40 pounds, I will not have back pain no more because my breasts are big. I'm not getting breast reduction surgery because I saw how they do that shit. They chop your fucking titties up. It looks like fucking Sally from fucking from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I can't look like a patched up Barbie doll. I'm just gonna have to deal with my natural breasts, and if I work out a little bit and I do what I need to do, they won't be so saggy and all that shit, because I've had small breasts before and they weren't saggy, but they just weren't like, obviously they're not perky where you want them to be. But listen, we're natural. I'm a natural human being, and if somebody that I date doesn't understand that's my body, they gotta love me for me. Yeah, exactly. I worked at a plastic surgeon office for 8 years, and you could tell me that I'm right for saying no, right? I'm right for saying no. Lay your nips on the table, and that's what they told Oprah years ago. Anyway, lay your nips on the table. That's what they told Oprah. What do you mean, lay your nipples on the table? They cut around your nipples. Oof. Yeah. Oh God. Lay your nipples on the table. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't. My bottom of my feet sole is itching and I didn't know why. I thought that I had athlete's foot, so I got a recent job offer in a new state, so I'm moving. Ooh! My boobs and ass gain. Oh, my nipples are super sensitive. I wouldn't mind losing the feeling. Like, if you swipe my nipple, I'm like, ah! I'm like, swipe or no swiping? Like, you swipe against my nipple, I'm like, yo, my nipple. I hate that feeling. But then it's really great for sex, because let me tell you something. You touch my nipple once, I'm coming all over your face. I'm just kidding. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever masturbate, all I gotta do is twist my nipple for 2 seconds and I'm done. I come fast. Like, I'm worse than a guy. I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm literally worse than a guy. I come mad fast. It'll be over in 2 seconds. That's why I don't like long seconds. I'm like, motherfucker, I came like 20 hours ago. What the fuck is wrong with you? These motherfuckers is trying to fuck for 30 minutes. Bro, don't pop a perk and come see me. That's all I gotta say. Ain't nobody got time for all that. When I'm sober, my body, I feel everything. I will literally be like, bro, I came like when you first started. Did you come? And they don't believe me. They'll be like, no, I came. I have this ability to do tantric in my mind, so I swear to God, I will bust a nut so fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need you to be that good looking. I just need you to sit like that. Don't fucking move. Don't move. I am worse than a guy, yo. I swear to God. If you fuck with my nut, I'm gonna get real mad. Okay? The best is riding somebody, because then I just love that position when you ride someone, especially if they're sitting on a couch and you rubbing your pussy against their shit. And they suck on your nipple a little bit. You know? I don't know. That's another thing, man. I think I need some good dick in my life, because, bitch, I've been aggravated. Like, finish already. Yeah, women, we don't have time for all that. Listen, a lot of women, here's the thing, though. I also don't want to be one of those people who has sex because I want the guy to bust a nut. No, let's focus on busting this nut and keep it moving, bro. This is not a porno. We're not shooting fucking, I'm sorry, we're not going to sell this tape and make money off of it. Can we just both bust this nut and walk away? I'm just trying to let this nut go real quick. And it feels awkward when I do it by myself. I feel like I gotta play fucking only you can make my dreams come true, and only you. I'm lighting candles, shutting the light, I'm going under the blanket. I know Spirit's watching me, so I'm like, oh God, please stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. I'm ashamed. I'm a horrible person. And then I come and I'm like, why do I do these things? I'm so disgusting. Yeah, post-nut clarity. You know what I'm saying? This ain't OnlyFans. Finish already. Ain't nobody got time for all that fuckers. Like, when people are like, I'm sexy for my man and I wear lingerie, and I'm like, like, you do that? All of that? That sounds like a lot of work. How about this? Babe, take your pants down, sucking your dick right quick. Try not to come yet. Put it in me. Yep, you are halfway there with the busted a nut. Put your dick inside me, bust a nut, and get the fuck away from me. Bye, see you later. Gotta go, bye. You know what I'm saying? I manifest during sex. Ooh, you're bad. You're a Gemini. You guys are freaks. Gemini women are such freaks, bro. They have dirty little minds. But Virgos too, we're like, I'm so innocent. They're like, come over here, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I will tie you up. I will make you my bitch. I will eat you. I'm tired of feeling like all my efforts are in vain. Yeah, you know, and I give such good head. I can never give a guy head before sex because he's gonna bust. I give some. Okay, my head game is so good. I'm gonna tell you this, that I have challenged gay men to let me give them blowjobs and show them that I'm better than any man they ever had, but they just wouldn't let me do it. They're like, Flo, I'm gay. I'm like, no, I know, but I just want to show you. You know what I'm saying? I challenge you to a dick sucking contest. Let's see who gives better head, me or you, bruh. Challenge like 5 gay guys. I'm like, bet you I'm better at it. They're like, you can't be better at it. I have a penis. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. I used to have a penis in a past life. I know what it feels like. Trust me. All I gotta do is tickle the balls a little bit, play with the team, bing, 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 bong, 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 and boom, motherfucker's coming already. And gay. It's so easy. It's too easy. Listen, whatever man's watching this, please don't DM me later. What's up, ma? Because if I get one DM after this, I'm gonna know why you saw this fucking shit. Play it. Siri, play Adina Howard. Because I will be a freak until the dawn. And we could boom, boom, any time of day. It's all good for me. Usually when I'm in a relationship, I do end up, I'm a horny bastard, you know, so I'll be like all day, but like, you know, sometimes I'll go through days like where I'm like, don't fucking touch me, you ugly piece of shit. Like, don't fucking touch me. There's days that I'm horny, then there's days that I'm like, don't fucking touch me, you're ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But it's time to have fun too. It's time to enjoy ourselves. We deserve to bust good nuts. We deserve to, you know, go on vacations. We deserve to see Egypt, you know, the pyramids one day. Hopefully I'm so fucking wealthy that I could pay for 10 people to come with me to Egypt. You know, these are the dreams I have. If I'm wealthy, people are fucking finding out new ways to be younger. I'm gonna find fucking people and be like, yo, y'all want to go to Egypt? I got like $10 million. Let's go spend the fucking 100,000 and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time to be selfish with my money. I'll make sure my daughter's future's good. Other people that I love are good. I'm good. But then sometimes I'll give back. You know what I'm saying? I'll rent us some fucking male gigolos. I'll be like, if you're married, just... I got you. I'm gonna help you. I'll keep your marriage. You know what I'm saying? I know that's bad, but sometimes sex gets boring with your partner. Oh God, here we go again. What are you gonna do tonight? Go on top? What are you gonna do today? Fuck me from the side? Unless you're madly in love with someone, then for me, sex has never been the problem in a relationship. It's communication that I had issues with. You know what I'm saying? Cabana boys. Yep. Me and my daughter could show Eliana. That would be so cool. I'm that type of person. I'll rent a bunch of guys for the day. They could feed us grapes and we'll pretend we're like Greek goddesses by the pool. Excuse me, gossant. Can you please pass the grape upon? You know? Make fun of rich people, but we are rich. We're like making fun of rich people, but we are rich. That would be the dream. Like, look at these. I'm just going to buy a girl toilet today. You know, no. But anyway, you guys. Exactly. Anyway, it's, you know, when is a live ever not spiritually aware in the beginning, and then I have to always like bring it back to like the tickling the balls. You know, it's got to be something like that because we deserve to have fun too, and we deserve to have good sex. Like, you know, I'm not. Sex is like a great thing, but I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, when I'm in a relationship, the sex better be good. It better be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something, but I'm not worried about none of that shit. Because I want intimacy and romance in a different way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want hardcore sex with the person I'm in love with. I want to be able to give them head and move on for the day, or they give me some head. You know, like, I wouldn't mind, like, taking a guy's head and shoving it in my face while I'm cooking and shit. You know, come here, baby, real quick. Take care of me right quick. But, you know, I'm also going to give back, too. And that's what we should be in relationships. And I'm not talking about sexual stuff in a dirty way. I'm saying it in a way where we deserve that. We deserve a partner that we can... You know, they have them bend us over. We throw them on the couch, or we have sex at the restaurant while our family's all over there drinking and shit. And we just, babe, come here, let's go to the bathroom real quick. You know, it's cute. It's cute. So, I love you, Bia. We were just talking about sex. We were just talking about sex. But the whole live was about enjoying ourselves and transformation and good things happening for us and all that. So love and light to you guys, man. It's been a long live, and I'm gonna cut it off. I love you, Bia. I love you. Thank you guys. I love you. Remember, today is I'm hearing this very strongly for some of you. Contemplate, but don't overthink, okay? Because today's gonna be. I had my breakthrough this morning. I gotta say, I had my breakthrough this morning. I feel amazing right now. I'm grateful that I went through what I went through this morning, and I had a realization, and the breakthrough has come. And it's just about us now just making a choice. What do we want? Taking the steps and starting to do it. Because Spirit really is like, we've been showing you the signs and the ways, and I know because they do it with me. They keep showing me like, stop smoking or don't eat that, and I'm like, blah, 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 you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, when a kid doesn't want to hear it, that's what I do sometimes in Spirit. But now I'm really going to listen to their guidance, and you know, even still, we're still human. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to go back and forth with things, but no more. We're going to try to do things differently, and I pray that all of us could start with just one little change, one little step. You know what I'm saying? No, the blood moon was the other night. And that's another thing. We had the total lunar eclipse. A lot of energy. Tomorrow is the 11/11 portal. That's why a lot of us are feeling, last night the portal opened up. I was like, it was like a rush of energy. You have to understand, you're feeling it. You know, you're not stupid. It goes through you. You can sense it. Your vibrations, your body, your ear, your sensitivity raises. Your awareness arises. And so now you're about to step into a new journey. And Spirit's preparing you for the next stages. And they were waiting for you to scream out, I'm ready. I'm ready. Universe, I'm ready. And they're like, guys, she's ready. Finally, it's happened to me. I am ready for Spirit to bring me abundance. If you only knew, all you have to say is, Spirit, I am ready to start a brand new day. I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna be that bitch. And I know I'm gonna be so cute and I'm gonna be rich. Finally, you gotta love the way Spirit feels about you. It just can't be enough. Ooh, I should remake music and just make it all spiritual. I'm talented. Anyway, love you guys. You know, the 11/11 portal is opening up tomorrow. This is the time for manifestation. Big time manifestation. Big. I love you guys too. Big manifestation coming in. The 11/11 portal is bringing in new manifestations. What do you want? If you're already in a relationship, what do you want? Tell the universe, I want my husband and me to, now we're going to start doing this. We're going to start living like this, being happy. I want my husband that comes in to be the best thing that ever happened to me. I want my children are smart. They're independent. They're always put that independent, wise, smart, make smart decisions. I say that for Eliana every single day. Hello, would you like for me to send you a Shanghai? Sure, babe. Sure. DM me and I'll send you an address where I received some of my mail. I do have a post, what do you call those? P.O. box. I do have one. But anyway, I love you guys and I will see you guys later. Please take this message as a sign from the universe saying you deserve love, you deserve happiness. And I'm hearing health-wise, you're about to, every day tell yourself my bones are getting healthier. I'm regenerating. I'm reprogramming my mind. My body's working with my mind to heal. I lose weight so quickly. My metabolism is great. I'm very healthy. My gut is healthy. My mind is healthy. My skin is glowing. My hair is shining. It's growing perfectly. I'm gaining more hair by the day on my head. I have beautiful, shiny hair. My stomach is healthy. Keep telling yourself these things and believe them, because I do. I believe strongly that I get younger every day. And I mean younger as far as like I regenerate. Every 3-4 days, my body click, it does like a robotic re-clicking and regenerating of the cells. Okay, all the neurons in my brain are becoming stronger and more connected to my body, and they're healing me quickly and quicker. I love you guys and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to use those affirmations I'm hearing about, especially about your health, because some of you may be straining with some health issues. Tell yourself you're getting better and better every day. My heart's getting stronger. My mind's getting stronger. My soul's getting stronger. My body's getting stronger. My bones are getting stronger, okay? I love you guys. I love you. I love you guys all very, very much. I love you. See you guys later.
and she wasn't able to do it. You know, she went in the machine. She got so scared. She got all paranoid and screaming.